Up next, we're going to discuss one of the most important portions of your site, the Properties Manager. Now, you should take note that the site has been designed in a very specific way to highlight your listings that in an intriguing method to your visitors by featuring your listings directly on the home page. So it's important that we manage these post content correctly. In order to do that, we'll start in our dashboard and head over to the Properties panel. Once there, we're greeted by a very familiar listing interface. Now, we could go to Add New Property, but in this case, I'd like to find an already existing property, go over the content with you, and edit it while doing it. So we'll edit this very first listing. So here we are in our Properties Editor. Now, we have a section on the pages built so you can add your own specific property content right below the main page content. But we have a few other areas that are pre-coded in order to maximize your listing's visibility. We have a price specific field where you can edit your price. Make sure not put the $ in there because we've already taken care of that for you. We have property categories. You can choose between regular and most used and add a new category just like we've already gone over in the blogs. In our featured image, we actually place this image directly in your listing and self-crop it for you to be featured in your listing correctly. Next, we have all of our property-specific images. As you can see here, it's quite a long list, but it's just as easy to fit these images in as it is any other field. We'll press Add Image and select an image. We'll go to our Media Select screen and we can choose this staircase. We'll select that and we can add a title. Staircase. Now that's done, we can move on to the Features section. Now the Features section is going to show up in your Home Features part of the page. Just like we talked earlier, the featured image is going to show up right here, and each new listing item is going to show up subsequently in this list. As you can see, we can scroll through multiple pages of images and they'll all be featured right here in our slideshow. We have our address in question. This is the page or post title, and then our price, we've already given you the $ along with the price itself. And as we discussed earlier, this is where you could add custom page content. This could be text, this could be lists, or new images that don't necessarily belong in any of the other areas. As you can see, we've moved through the features section, and you can add and take away new features just like you can add a new image. So for instance, we can add a new feature, and we'll just take this, copy it, and paste it right in. You should take note that it's not always a terrible idea to add a already sold house to your site. It offers credibility and it's a really good feature to have. So in that case, we've already given you a banner that can be displayed signifying that a house has already been sold. And that banner can be displayed by simply checking this box. And that's it. That's how to edit and take away new properties. You can also manage property categories, setting featured images, prices, titles, and new images along with features quite easily.